I'm gonna start it.
Hey, what's shaking, you five-time losers? My name's Jesse, and this is my brother Cody.
Cold-blooded.
And welcome to the Ultimate United Givers of Themes podcast.
Podcast for the Ultimate United Givers of Themes, and we're also known as Two Golf. We're gonna talk about the movies that we rewrote all the themes for. We're watching some movies and complaining about things, cause we want our themes in these damn movies. But we don't think Hollywood has the damn guts to deal with how real our themes are. We don't think the themes from all these movies cut the mustard good enough, and we could do a better job. So we rewrote the themes, and now they're better themes. And now this is a podcast where you listen to us talk about our themes. Okay, here we go. Let's podcast. Let's podcast. Let's podcast.
It's Halloween week. Welcome to the Two Golf HAUNTCAST.
I am a wacko and a prophet, and you wouldn't understand. I met this wacko, was not a prophet, got thumb knives on his hands. Point me outside past the mist, show me the road map to me, yeah. A killer psychiatrist, so black as a sea, yeah. With a night breeze, with a night breeze, and all that we need is the understanding.
Yeah, I kind of boned that a little bit.
That's
what are you gonna
all right.
do?
That's all right, but
First
hey,
take,
first
baby.
take, not bad. Yeah. So yeah.
So that was a stripped down Nightbreed.
Yeah, so a few of you might know this, but when the Ultimate United Givers of Theme were like first a thing, like 15, probably more than 15 years ago at this point.
Definitely more than 15 years ago.
Yeah, one of the things that our double-digit amount of fans back then loved was we had this Halloween medley. Hey, I got a little news flash for you. We recently recorded it again, so it's going to be on an upcoming full-length record that I guess we can announce if we haven't announced already.
Yeah,
with the
take
full
that
band,
to the bank.
With the full band, the full original band of themes. So that's me and Cody, our buddy Eric, and Rob, who was a guest earlier on this podcast in the earlier days. Hey, I think this was I think maybe last week was our 20th podcast. So happy 20th.
Yeah, this is definitely an anniversary podcast.
Yeah. But so today we're mixing it up. We're not moving on to EP6 quite yet because, folks, it is Halloween
Special
time.
occasion.
Man.
Don't you know about it?
The spookiest. I love Halloween time, you know?
I'm gonna start saying to people, "Don't you know about it?" What's that?
It sounded like a bong or something, but nobody's in
That was
here.
weird.
Like, definitely not a bong.
Yeah, not a bong. And
Oh, are you fucking with me? Like, did you do that?
I don't know how to do any of this stuff.
Well, oh, okay, whatever. That was okay. So Nightbreed. We're gonna talk about Nightbreed for a little while. Oh, this also came out in 1990, and I think the last couple of weeks we've been talking about pretty much 90s movies.
Yeah, 1990s movies.
Yeah,
not
because we talked about the
decade, but
grifters. Yeah, a few weeks ago.
I mean, I guess we talked about the
man.
decade in Line with Fire.
I don't know if you're as into Nightbreed as I am, but like, what are your thoughts on Nightbreed, man?
I gotta be honest, I only saw Nightbreed once and never really went back. Enjoyed it, but never really went back.
I know, like, I'm assuming, like, historically, I'm more into horror than you are. Even though you're getting into it now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Clive directed this, right?
He did.
Okay.
Clive Barker.
And Cronenberg is in it, didn't direct it. A lot of times he directs movies.
Yeah,
Not
but
this time.
This time he was like, you know what? I'm just going to be in this one.
I like when he's just in, like he's just in To Die For.
Yeah.
At the end, he's straight up a scissor.
He's just in.
Is he in Possessor?
You know
I can't
what?
remember.
Haven't seen it yet. Because I was waiting. No. Because no. Because when you told me about seeing it, it was too close to Halloween, and we like to watch.
I hear it.
We
I hear
we
that.
were saving it up for because I want to try to do 31 days of new horror movies, which is going to be tough for me. But my friend, hey, Mike Kennedy, if you're listening, Mike Kennedy, he just texted me and he was like, yo, check out these other movies that I ain't never seen because, you know, he's kind of has the same horror palette.
Vibe, yeah.
And, like, he's like, I like this. I think fucking Jesse would like it too. And that's what he sounds like.
Wait.
Okay, that was another. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
It was like circling around my head.
Yeah, it started over there by the stairs, and then I could.
This is weird. Oh no! What the? Oh no! What do you mean? Oh what? What? Jesus fucking! Dude, are you okay? What's going on? What's wrong with your head?
Are we haunted?
Oh my God! Have we become haunted?
Right now, have we become haunted?
I think so. This is it feels like it because that was a bunch of things in a row. I didn't do none of that. But
I didn't do anything.
Those voices sounded kind of familiar.
I didn't order Santana Abraxas.
Yeah, that. Oh my God. Well,
that was weird.
That was weird.
Well, nothing to put you at ease though, like having Craig Sheffer on the screen behind you.
Went to school in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
He has that kind of face.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's from there. Hey, no offense. No, that's not even an offensive thing because I would think that most people would be like, I wouldn't mind looking like Creb Shepherd.
Yeah, Cred Shepard. From
yeah.
A River Goes Through It.
Yeah, I really like this movie because of this guy. I forget what his name is in the movie, but he's the guy who, for all those Nightbreed fans out there, there's this guy, like Creb Shepherd. He wants to go to this place, Midian, because it's like an underground place where monsters hang out and live and like just do whatever.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to go there?
Well, because he's a monster inside, like on the inside.
He has turmoil.
No. He's just a monster.
No, he has physical turmoil. No. Being a monster is the turmoil.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, an actual monster, not a metaphor.
It's not metaphor. It's
but didn't we determine in an earlier episode that being an actual monster, with scales and shit, that's a metaphor for when you're a monster.
Yeah, but because he is, though.
Right,
also.
yeah, no, I get we're on the same page here. Like the way Frankenstein is a monster.
Yeah, but first you said he was you had to
You don't
clarify.
think being a monster is turmoil?
You had to clarify that turmoil was the monster, but the monster's Cabal.
Well, yeah, I didn't mean its name was turmoil. Like a 1992 Image com. Actually, Image might not have been a thing in anyway.
No, it was.
In 92?
Yeah. Look it up. I fucking bet.
You're probably right. I'm just thinking of when I started reading comics, and I don't think that was till 93, and I think Image
might have been 93.
became a thing after I had started reading
What was the
comics.
first Image? Was it Spawn? Was it Spawn?
I think Youngblood was the first actual Image issue, but yeah, it was McFarlane, Liefeld, and Jim Lee and Mark Silvestri. Because when I started reading comics, Jim Lee was still doing X-Men, so he would not have left yet to found Image Comics.
Yeah, because Spawn. Now that I think of it, Spawn was 93. I'm pretty sure.
It was Spawn. They were all like that. It was Spawn, Shadowhawk, Youngblood, Wildcats. Wildcats was good. Cyberforce and
when did Image
Savage
Comics
Dragon.
start?
1992.
Oh,
yeah, in your
damn
fucking
it.
face.
God damn it.
In your fucking face.
Oh, God damn it.
Does that scare you?
Shit.
Me getting in your fucking face?
Sorry about that, Jim Valentino. If you're still the running Image, I'll tell you, Image is a place for quality comic books this time of history.
Yeah?
If you want to sponsor us, I read East of West. Shit.
Man, I read fucking The
Wicked
Max.
And the Divine. The Max is boss.
Yeah.
It's boss. It's actually boss 2, The Max, incidentally.
You know what I was thinking of for a minute? Because I went into this character, and this would be a funny... it wouldn't be a funny guy, but it might be a funny guy, like, if he was in a movie. Like, a guy who's, you're trying to get me to get into the Halloween spirit, and I'm trying to tell you I already am in the Halloween spirit, okay? Like...
Hey man, boo! Am I right? Come on, get this fucking Halloween spirit, man.
Yeah, man, I'll kick your fucking ass, or I'll fucking stab you.
Dude,
You fucking scared?
Hey, man. It's Halloween. We're trying to have some fun.
Yeah, I'm
Why don't
fucking
you just get in
scaring
the
you.
fucking spirit already.
I am I'm fucking scaring you. Hey, I fucked everyone you know. Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like they could get pretty fucking sick. Are you fucking scared?
Yes, yeah, I'm kind of... I don't know if that's really what Halloween's all about.
This character, he brought AIDS into it, and that was fucking weird, man. I'm sorry, I scared myself there. Apologies. Apologies are scary.
Yeah, can be.
If you hate
can be, say no more.
Say no more.
Could be.
Oh, man. So, anyway, like, Craig Shepard is in this hospital because of how crazy he got.
You said Creb Shepard, right?
Creb Shepard.
Just making sure we're
He's
talking
in this
about
hospital.
the same guy.
He's in this hospital because Cronenberg's the killer. That's not even a spoiler because they tell you that right away. I mean, it's a spoiler if you never saw the movie.
And if you read the book, Cabal, page 1 says Cronenberg is the killer. Just so you know,
because it's not even that important.
It'll make it like once you see him, you'll understand.
Yeah, it's not that like him being the killer isn't that important, but the fact that he makes everyone else think that Creb Shepard is the killer, that's what's important.
Oh yes, classic sleight of hand.
Yeah. So then Creb Shepard gets put into the hospital because of Cronenberg gives him these drugs that whack him the fuck out. And then he meets this guy Slice Face, who I'm showing you the picture up here. And if you're watching on the cami, you can see.
If you're listening in the car while you're driving, Google Nightbreed Slice Face.
Yeah, I mean that might show up. I think his real name is like Tallow or something like that.
I think it's Slice Face.
But we call him Slice Face. We call him Slice Face in the theme, which you guys will hear when the record comes out.
Cred Sheffer he doesn't like David Cronenberg's modern art.
But I'll tell you what. But look at this is just like a hair showdown.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
They got coiffed. Like Cronenberg is just like he probably walked in and he saw how coiffed up fucking Craig Shepard was, and he was like, "Hey, can you fucking coif me up like you did fucking Craig Shepard?"
Yeah, but he's Canadian, right? So it probably would have started with like,
sorry
"Oh, beg your
first."
pardon."
Yeah, sorry, but
Oh, listen, the way his hair is, could mine be like that?
not for nothing, but the way he's pretty coiffed and like.
Oh my God.
Jesus fuck. That genuinely scared me. Not that I wasn't genuinely scared before. I'm not implying that this was an act before, but my gosh.
Okay, do you think we're going to be killed today?
Oh, hold on. Shush. Shush your mouth. Jesus H. Whoa!
Fuck, ow. Like my head actually started twisting in on itself.
Yeah, this is just spooky to the max. Maybe we can cleanse the atmosphere by playing another little bit of our Halloween theme for the people. What do you think of that?
Yeah, we can give that a go.
Okay, so we're gonna try. Let's try Cujo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit by a bat in a creepy cave. Gonna cause one hell of a mess. Now you're stuck in your car. Got to pee in a jar. bite you, he is Cujo. He's gonna bite you, he is Cujo. He's gonna bite you, he is Cujo. He's gonna bite you, he is Cujo. The kid's got asthma. The kid's got asthma. The kid's got asthma. The kid's got asthma. K-U-J-O. His name is Cujo when he's rough. K-O-J-O. His name is Cujo when he's getting rough. K-O-J-O. His name is Cujo when he's rough. K-O-J-O. His name is Cujo when he's rough. K-O-J-O. His name is Cujo and he's gonna bite ya. All right. So that's Cujo. Here, take your mic back, Code. There's gonna be some rumbling for a second, but we'll delete that later on.
Rumbling for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, this is my new single,
Rumbling for a second. I'm Jackie Jack, and these are the rockin'
Rumbling
rules.
for a second. You better watch out, cause I'm rumbling all the heck around. Anyway.
You know how I wish musicians would address, like, if it is a rock and roll crowd, and I'm not saying that they all
They should
have to
say
be.
it's a rock song at the beginning.
No, I mean more like calling the like just getting back to calling the audience, like calling them rock and rollers, like,
Yeah.
hey, what's going on, all you rock and rollers out
Hey,
there?
you hot cooking rock monsters? Hey, Rachmaninoff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's more like a 50s DJ thing, but like, if
Yeah,
you,
like
you
Wolfman.
don't have to be all Wolfman about it. Oh yeah, Halloween Wolfman.
Yeah, baby, we're rocking and rolling with the Ultimate United. Fucking give us some
That's pretty
thieves,
good.
goddammit.
That's
That
pretty
was,
good.
wasn't it?
That's a really good one. Yeah, man. Oh, geez. So, Cujo. We just played Cujo. So, how about that movie? You ever seen that?
Yeah, Cujo is a horror movie about the horror of a dog being sick. It's very sad when that happens.
Yeah, man. That's a rough one for me to watch because I love woofers so much, and I know it's a movie, but I also love woofers so much. You know what I'm saying?
That said, what's scarier than being eaten by something you love?
Yeah, I agree. Scary, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to watch it too much. You know? Like,
sure.
Because I just don't like. Because fucking, hey, spoiler alert, but Cujo gets fucking aced.
It's basically the same thing as where the red fern grows, or the yellow.
Sounder.
Or Sounder.
Was Sounder like that, or was Sounder different?
I don't
I know
know.
it had a dog
Yeah, I
called
don't really
Sounder,
remember.
but there might have been more to it. I apologize, Sounder. There's probably more to you, but if there isn't, I was right.
Cujo was actually one where I saw the movie when I was real little, but then when I was, probably 12, I read the book. So I actually know Cujo more as a literary pursuit.
I never read Cujo.
It's got all the same stuff. It has the dog, which would make sense that the dog was
All
in
right,
it.
yeah.
Has a part where a guy masturbates onto a bed, I think.
Oh, he's
I don't-
like,
that's
oh,
probably
man,
not in the
this
movie.
fucking bed is so fucking hot.
Yeah, I think the guy's I think he's both a dirtbag and a scumbag. Which
Is
are
that the guy-
Totally different things.
Is that the guy who didn't like Cujo?
I think so.
I just assume he'd be like, fucking
Fuck
dogs.
that dog. And then the dog's like,
here's
oh
Slice
yeah?
Face. Yeah, Slice Face really wants to get. I'm sorry, we're talking about Cujo, but we're still watching Nightbreed.
Because they're
so-
in the same medley.
Hey, yeah, and there's two other songs on the medley too: "Children of the Corn" and "Creep Show."
Yeah, we're talking Creep Show.
Oh man, Creep Show's a good one. But man, some spooky. We haven't talked too much about the spooky stuff that's been going on. Seems like we are definitely haunted by bad guys or ghosts or something.
Yeah,
Right.
I would say it's probably bad guys or ghosts
Or something.
or something.
Oh jeez. Is that? It's both of them.
Wait, are both of our phones?
Both of our
ringing?
phones are ringing. This is.
We
Hey,
should-
are
one of
these
us
hooked
should
up?
change our
Rick,
ringtone.
are these hooked up?
Okay.
Hi. Hey, kids.
Hello.
Hey, guys. Guess who that
Hey,
is?
everybody, I'm on here too.
Wally. I'm Wally.
I'm Jeff.
And you're listening to the
Ramblers.
Ramblers.
We're the goof rock band that you were hoping was going to call today.
Hey, were you
And
guys-
Guess what? You called us.
Yes. You called us on the telephone and
Idiots.
asked us be a special guest on your HAUNTCAST that we heard us all about scary things. So guess what?
That
There's,
part is
there's
true.
a ghost story from
We're
us.
going to tell you a story about getting scared about stuff and being a scary thing.
And then we're gonna do the same thing every year, and then people are gonna be like, what's this stupid show and why aren't the Wamblers doing it?
No, they're not.
So,
Whamblers
once
kinda
upon a time, there were a bunch of fucking guys who did this show on the radio, on their computer, and we were like, fuck those guys. I mean, not us, it's cool, don't worry about it.
And every day, the guys went home and thought about how dead that they might be someday because of not being friends with the Wamblers.
I do think about
They
being.
got so scared that blood just started coming out of themselves, I guess.
What?
And the thing that they didn't know was that they were the Wamblers' best friends in the whole world. I mean, otherwise,
us.
how would the Wamblers know how to get inside their house?
What? Whoa, what?
Maybe the Wamblers are inside their house right now.
Does that mean they were fucking Christ? They upstairs?
Maybe I'm looking at you.
What?
Because how scared you are right now, that's what we wanted. That's why we're
This is
telling
not a ghost
okay,
story.
this is-
scary story.
Wally, we should fucking get some fucking
This
juice
isn't a ghost
after
story,
this.
guys. You're trespassing.
You know
Hey,
what I mean?
stay on topic. We're gonna
What?
we're gonna hurt you guys in a
Whoa!
minute.
Hey! What the
Okay.
fuck, dude?
Okay,
let me
okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna
I'm
fucking
trying to.
hurt
My
you.
phone
Shut
it
up.
hurts. It
today.
burns.
Stop
Ow!
yelling. Yeah.
It
Bye.
fucking
Hey,
burns.
how do you close your refrigerator?
What? You gotta press it on the side.
I can hear
Why am I
them.
helping?
I broke it.
No,
Why
Wally,
am I-
it's over here. I think.
Why?
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta check. Hold on.
You know, it's probably fine. They're probably just going to take some juice from upstairs and then leave.
I guess. I guess
I
you're
say,
right.
I think we hide out down here until.
You know what?
Give it a minute.
In the Halloween spirit, I think it is probably fine. I think we should go with like the horror movie vibe of this and lean into it. Because
Yeah.
let's face it, we've been living kind of a horror movie the last couple of years, and this really is kind of par for the course that a couple of weird clown-faced guys who play goof rock might be upstairs, and they might want to hurt us.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie. Like Goon Kids is exactly that story.
Yeah, you're right about Goon Kids being exactly that story. You're definitely right.
Hammy Sparkle film.
Yeah, it's good. You should check. Kids should look that up. Do a deep Instagram search, and you might find something if you look hard enough. Like you're gonna really have to look
Really look.
and know where to look.
Comb the internet. Just comb the whole internet.
Yeah, do one of those
gotta
combs.
be worth it.
Do one of those combs. Yeah. Hey, so, fuck. This was a real HauntCast.
Yeah, this was a haunt dinger.
Yeah, man. I mean, they didn't really give us a chance to talk because they were telling us their, and I'm using air quotes
Their
here,
ghost
their ghost
story.
story, which was just them telling that they're. I mean, it was scary. It was. They were kind of using that same approach that my earlier like asshole character was of like, let's just make these people scared. But like,
Yeah, and I mean, they didn't even say, like, they said we're going to, like, blood's going to come out of our heads, basically from worrying too much. So it's kind of actually, hold on, at the end of the call, I'm pretty sure they did say we're going to hurt you.
yeah, they said later. They said they're gonna hurt us later.
Okay,
I'm
so,
pretty sure.
but won't we already be dead from contemplating our mortality? They said you're going to lay in bed and think about how dead you'll be someday, and then blood will start coming out
well,
of your...
blood starting to come out doesn't necessarily. I mean, you could have a bloody nose.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
bloody nose every day of my childhood.
You did, and then what was weird was later on I got it.
Yeah, you caught it.
I
from
caught
me.
the bloody nose. Yeah, I remember one time we were in Dr.
Strange.
Yeah, we'll call him Dr. Strange, like because I don't want to violate HIPAA by naming a doctor's. I don't think by naming. I don't even know if he's still alive. But anyway, I was
Dobrowolski?
No, I was gonna say Dr.
Spatz.
Yeah, who was our childhood doctor. I remember one time he was trying to describe like why you get bloody noses to Mom, but I was also in the room like for some reason.
Okay,
And he's
yeah, I
like,
don't remember.
he's like, you gotta look inside their nose, and then you find like these little blood pellets. This is how I'm remembering it, at least. And
So
then,
wait, was he saying I was faking it? I was just putting blood pellets in? And
no,
like,
no. That there were already these pellet-like things inside your nose, just
yeah.
waiting for blood to come out of them. This is now. I might be Berenstain bearing this memory, but then I remember him looking inside of my nose, and because he's like, "They're not in Cody's nose. Wait a minute, they're in Jesse's nose."
Oh, no blood pellets.
Like I had them too. I mean, we both lived in the same house under the same environmental
position.
which was there ain't no such thing as climate changes.
Yeah.
That's our position
but
on
there
it.
are blood pellets.
Listen, sometimes it gets hot and sometimes it gets cold. Sometimes there's blood pellets, sometimes there's not. Just fucking enjoy it and buy some goddamn gasoline. This has been an ad for gasoline.
Yeah, or as they call it in Mad Max, gasoline.
I thought it was guzzling.
Oh, I figured it was just like his drawl saying, like, go out there and get me. I can't remember his voice. I remember when he says mediocre.
I think you were doing bang there for a minute.
Yeah, no, Bang's different.
What would Bang be if he wanted some guzzling?
Oh, and Bang's in Mad. Bang is Mad Max. Anyway.
Yeah. But what would he like? Hey,
We're going to go to Gotham City and take all of the gasoline.
I think that's
do
sort
you
of.
see? Yeah, that's good.
With no survivors.
That was a little more like
That was like
Bang mixed
like
with
young
Jerry
Bang,
Teenage Bang.
squeaky voiced Bang.
I mean, young Bang lived in a cage that flooded twice a day,
Oh,
so
squeaky
you know.
voiced Bang. That's pretty good. Were you gonna dress up for Halloween?
Yeah, probably as Bang or Two-Face, Tommy Lee Jones version.
I might do Nicolas Cage from Raising Arizona. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, because I think I could make that hair work a little bit.
Yeah, maybe I could do something easy, like if I just get a suit and I could be dressed up as Nicolas Cage from I don't know what, Matchstick
Snake
Men.
Eyes. 8mm.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah. So anyway, I think we should stop this before those guys come back or before we get haunted some more. But
Gonna get you. Gonna get you. We're better than ghosts. We're better than ghosts.
Oh, yeah.